we welcome you to Hope Field, proud home of the Gardiner Tigers, as Muncie Media Sports brings you high school soccer tonight. Erskine Academy will be in to take on your Gardiner Tigers. It's senior night in Tiger Town. We'll be going shortly to Nate Stebbett, the athletic director here at Gardiner Area High School, as he will bring you the announcements of this year's senior class.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gardiner Area High School for tonight's boys soccer senior night. Before I get to the Gardiner seniors, I'd like to take a moment to recognize the seniors from Erskine Academy. Number 23, Emmett Apple. Number 7, Caden Crawford. Number 12, Lucas Farrington. Number 40, Chase Larrabee. Number 37, Colin Oliphant. Number 24, Noah Pelletier. Number 27, Carter Rao. And number 17, Parker Studholm. And now it's time to recognize the seniors from Gardiner. The first senior I'd like to recognize is Will Frey. Will is a first-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Will would like to thank his mother and father and Allison. Will's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was getting to know all of his teammates and becoming part of the team. Will has plans to attend CMCC in the fall and hopefully play on the soccer team. Will is joined tonight by his mother and father and friend Allison. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Alex Roy. Alex is a 2-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Alex would like to thank his mom, Stacy, and Coach Wallace. Alex's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was when he scored from the other half of the field against Coney. Alex is unsure about what his plans will be after high school. Alex is joined tonight by his mom, Stacy, and Grandpa, Jerry. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Sean Dunn. Sean is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Sean would like to thank his mom, Pamela, and stepdad, Andy. Sean's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was celebrating the win over Mount Abram this year in the Cancer Awareness Game. Sean has plans to take a gap year next year, and Sean is joined tonight by his mom, Pamela, and stepfather, Andy. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Rule Ryder. Rule is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Rule would like to thank his mom, grandma, and grandpa. Rule's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was playing to Kean's Head for a goal against Coney. Rule has plans to go to community college and work for his parents after high school. Rule is joined tonight by his mom and dad. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Kian Alves. Kian is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Kian's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was the car rides to UMA his freshman year. Kian plans after high school are undecided, but he'd like to ride a bicycle on the Great Wall of China. I want to see the pictures. Kian is joined tonight by his mother, Christina, Jeff, Grandma Mary Jane, Grandpa Jeff, and brothers Rafe, Zach, and Aiden, and Grammy Gale. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Anthony Boyce. Anthony is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Anthony would like to thank his mom, Amanda, and his dad, Mike. Anthony's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was beating Mount Abram. Anthony has plans to go to college after high school. Anthony is joined tonight by his mom, Amanda, dad, Mike, and brother, Isaac. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Dylan Farnham. Dylan is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Dylan would like to thank all of his coaches for helping improve as a player. Dylan's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was carpooling to UMA when we didn't have a home field. Dylan has plans to become an underwater welder after high school. Dylan is joined tonight by his mother, father, sister Maddie, and brother Jake. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Captain Chase Canaris. Chase is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Chase would like to thank his family, teammates, Coach Wallace, Coach Babcock, and Coach Sullivan. Chase's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was playing against Maranacook his sophomore year. Chase has plans to attend college after high school, but is undecided on his field of study. Chase is joined tonight by his mom, sisters Abby and Delaney, niece Eris, nephew Elliot, and family friend Karen. The next senior I'd like to recognize is Captain Zach Reed. Zach is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Zach would like to thank his family, friends, and coaches. Zach's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was the car rides to UMA his freshman year. Zach has plans to go to college after high school to study aerospace engineering. Zach is joined tonight by his mom, dad, Christina, grandmother Mary Jane, Jeff Gray, Kian, Rafe, and Aiden. And the last senior I'd like to recognize is Captain Alex Taylor. Alex is a 4-year member of the boys soccer program here at Gardiner. Alex would like to thank his dad and Coach Wallace. Alex's favorite memory as a Gardiner Tiger was when he scored his first varsity goal at Coney his sophomore year. Alex's plans after high school are currently undecided. Alex is joined tonight by his mom, Amanda, and dad, Mike. Congratulations, seniors, and thank you very much for everything you have done for the boys soccer program here at Gardiner over the past 4 years. Good luck to you in all of your future endeavors.
Rob Munsing joining you back along with Gary Verhill for tonight's broadcast. Quite an impressive group of seniors that we saw recognized. Gary, I know you followed the team closely this year as you've been to most of the games, and certainly that's a great senior group that has had a lot of success here in the last 4 years under Coach Wallace as he's built this program into a very, very competitive program here in Class B North Soccer.
Yeah, that's a great bunch of boys that he's got there. They've had a great season, and it's not over yet. But a great group of seniors. He'll be missing next year, but this program is really strong, Rob.
Yeah, right down through. I know you've got, grandkids playing at the lower levels as well. And I think the only one that's probably been to more games than I have this early fall season here so far, Gary, is you and Leanne running all over chasing the grands around, and that's been a lot of fun. But you've got to see a lot of soccer, not something we get to cover a lot of, as we're hit and miss with most of the fall sports here, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And so certainly bring us up to speed a little bit about this Gardiner boys soccer program and this team this year.
Well, they're off to a 9-3 start right now, and the season's coming to an end. They're number 3 in that Class B North division, and they're coached by Nick Wallace. Nick's been here 13 years, and I was really surprised when we talked to him before. Rob and I both were here 13 years ago.
Yeah, well, time sure flies when you
Yeah.
can't remember anything.
And so this is the second meeting with Erskine Academy. I was out to Erskine, the second game of the year, the season, on September 9th, and it was a 3-0 win for the Tigers. Erskine coming in here, they're number 9 with a real decent group of people there, as Erskine teams always are, and they'll certainly put up a fight tonight. So the Tigers were rolling really well, and they went into the 10th game of the season, and they had a down spread up to Coney. I was up at that game. Nothing against Coney, but Coney is 3-7-1, and that is one of the losses. The other two, the Tigers, have been the real tough Morse shipbuilders, and that's down in the Class B South Division, Rob.
Yeah, so thinking playoffs, you get to avoid the team that's beaten you twice, and you're pretty competitive with everybody else. Going to be a dogfight that looks like playoff-wise in Class B North. And as far as our broadcast plans for playoffs, we're just going to see what occurs between our two schools, Halldale and Coney. I've got Coney Gardiner football on my mind, Gary. Sorry about that. The Halldale teams and the Gardiner teams are the teams we cover, and both those teams. Schools are going to be very competitive in multiple sports and playoffs, Gary.
Yes, they are. The Halldale school is Halldale girls are number 2 in their standings. They're still undefeated, and they got a tough game tomorrow at Greeley. And Greeley number 1 in Class B, so it's undefeated. So it's going to be a very difficult game. The Halldale boys are also number 1 in C South with 11-2 record. And Rob and I was talking earlier here about how successful the programs here at Gardiner High School are in the fall, and we said we really can't remember with how many different sports here are ranked so high and are going to be in the playoffs. They've got a great field hockey team here.
So we're going to take a pause, Gary. Hold those thoughts. We'll get the introductions with Nate while we still have him mic'd.
And your Gardiner Tigers. I please ask that everyone in attendance display good sportsmanship at all times. Anyone who is heckling officials or outwardly complaining about officials' calls, yelling at opposing players, fans, or spectators, or otherwise displaying poor sportsmanship may be asked to leave immediately. Please let the players play, the coaches coach, and the officials officiate. In addition, there are no dogs allowed on school grounds, and as always, there are no air horns permitted at Gardiner Area High School sporting events. At this time, I'd like to introduce the starters for the visiting Erskine Academy Eagles.
Just doing a little
Number
camera
23,
adjustment.
Emmett Appel. Number 7, Caden Crawford. Number 40, Chase Larrabee. Number 37, Colin Oliphant. Number 17, Parker Studholm. Number 4, Colby Griatsky. Number 9, Tayson Pilot. Number 11, Alex Richo. Number 10, Owen Robichard. Number 3, Dominic Brand. And number 2, Bryson Lamphere. Erskine Academy is coached by Kerry Larrabee and assisted by Trevor Brown. And now the starters for your Gardiner Tigers. Senior number 3, Kian Alves. Senior number 6, Anthony Boyce. Senior number 55, Sean Dunn. Senior number 22, Chase Canaris. Senior number 10, Zach Reed. Senior number 9, Alex Roy. Senior number 7, Rule Ryder. Senior number 17, Dylan Farnham. Junior number 2, Rafe Alves. Junior number 4, Brady Peacock. and senior number 20, Will Frey. Gardiner is coached by Nick Wallace and assisted by Ben Babcock. The officials for tonight's game are Mr. Nick Murray and Mr. Richard McGovern. At this time, would you all please stand and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
So lots of festivities here tonight. Glad you could join us. A beautiful night for soccer as we get kicking off here. 50 degrees, no wind at all to speak of. It's going to be a perfect night on the pitch here from Hoke Field in Gardiner. Glad you could join Gary and I for this one. We also have volleyball going on tonight, so we got concurrent streams going out. Want to thank Chris, Billy, and Evan up doing volleyball. Check out on that. Looked like a very close first game going on as I was just checking on it prior to the pregame activities here from Hoke Field. So got a beautiful full moon arising. We're going to be able to show you. You can see it right off left of the center of the screen in behind a tree. But that's going to come up, and that is going to make this a gorgeous setting. Where are you going, Gary? Gary's going to the moon. To the moon, Gary! That'll be up here pretty soon. We'll give you a view of it. So get set to go.
I'll see it when I get home on the lake.
Erskine Academy. Kerry Larrabee, their coach. They're going left to right on your screen as they are wearing the away whites. Gardiner Tigers in their black uniforms with dark numbers, meaning impossible for me to see. We'll do the best we can on identifying the Tigers. Once we see them up and down a few times, it'll help us out. We'll know where people are playing. Erskine will get set to put in play. We'll be underway. See the scoreboard down the bottom. Score will be accurate. The time might be off a little bit, so don't hold me to that as I'm doing the clock as well as calling the game here. Throw in there for the Tigers. That was Rule Ryder. You saw Rule get recognized before the game. One of the seniors. Boatload of seniors for Coach Wallace, but as Gary told you, this program deep and in good shape. You like to be in that position where you're just reloading each year and not every year that you lose seniors is a rebuilding year. Tigers managed to do that as they've built a really solid program here under Coach Nick Wallace. The boys' participation levels and the girls here at Gardiner High School extraordinary. I got to see from Coach Stubbett what's going on. Here's a run through, good through ball. Gary get the net, gone wide. Want to see who that is? Can you zoom in on who that was, Gary? Coming back up, yeah, right there.
That is Kean, I think.
Yeah, Kean Alves. Okay, back out wide, Gary, wide. So Tigers with the first opportunity. Erskine gets bottled up. Tigers looking at midfield, make the change back to offense. Not able to do so. That was Dominic Brand with it for Erskine. One of the problems we get here is if we show the lights, it will make the picture off a little bit. So sometimes we can't help it. Good crowd here on senior night. Tigers will play it back here. Will Frey couldn't keep it in play for the Tigers. Throw in here for the Eagles of Erskine Academy. Down Gary's territory, down in South China. Played back. Tigers on the take and just wide. So Tigers with the best of the opportunities. That was Brady Peacock. What a good look.
Yeah, and I want to say happy birthday to Brady today, Rob. It's his birthday.
Fantastic. Brady Peacock. We'll see a lot of Brady on the basketball court as well. Multiple sport athlete here at Tiger Town.
Yeah. Brady Bean, they call him. Brady Bean, the boys call him.
Tigers pressing the issue here. They're coming off a tough 3-0 loss to a very good Morse team. Morse sitting at number 1 down in Class B.
Yeah, Coach said it was very physical, Rob. A couple players that are out tonight.
Yeah, Alex Taylor, one of the premier players for the Tigers, he's out with a boot on right now and not playing tonight. And sometimes those boots are more precautionary to try to get the swelling down. And no, Alex, the competitor he is, would love to get back here for the playoff run. So we'll wish Alex the very best of luck. A terrific player. Hope he hasn't made his last touch for the Tigers.
Logan Cody will have limited action because he got a hip problem down at Morse yesterday.
Through ball, flag down. Dunn came out, that ball is loose, but the Tigers are back to collect and headed out of danger. Tigers will turn it back over. Dunn will chase it down. Sean Dunn. Saw Sean before the game as well. One of the seniors recognized. Tigers on the counter. Be able to touch, Tiger throw. That was Rule Ryder with the throw in, but possessed by Coney. Ryder on the D and caused the errant pass. Tigers fight for control and gain it. Rafe with the throw in. Got the two Elvises out there. Kean 2. Kean 3. Rafe 2. Be a goal kick coming up here for Parker Studholm. Up to midfield. Ball loose. Out to touch. White throw. Officials correcting the throw. It's going to be White. We're in that tweener time where it's not quite dark and all, and very difficult to see the Gardiner numbers. I apologize for that. Hope you're enjoying the pictures here. We'll try to pick them up as we can.
Yeah, I'm having serious problems with it, too.
Cleared out. Now run. Tigers looking to stay on sides. Through ball. Nice touch. And Erskine over to clear. Throw. Just across the face of goal. Excellent opportunity there for the Tigers. Throw in the area. Erskine will head it out of danger and now cleared out of danger. Tiger look for the quick throw in, but they've got a substitute coming in, so Tigers will make a swap. Erskine looking to control. They do. Near side. Touched ahead. Good defense stepping up by the Tigers. Dylan Farnham with the play for the Tigers. We played 8 minutes. Tigers with a couple of opportunities. Erskine looking for their first opportunity. That's going to deflect in. Parker Studholm gets the deflection. And he'll boot it out to midfield. Tigers looking to get ahead. Out to touch on the far side, wide throw. Erskine can't penetrate. Tigers back defenders doing a solid job all night here so far, the first 10 minutes or so. Let her go out. Played ahead. That's a deflection, and Dunn will handle it on the hop. Turnover. Played back now for Erskine. Throw one hopper in. And good read by Dunn. Sean Dunn read the play, came out, beat the offensive threat, and Tigers look to counter. It was played back by Greenleaf. Knocked through. So I got a replay on the goal. Who got it, Gary?
I think it was Kean.
We'll take a look. See if we get it.
I'm having real difficulty with the numbers here. I can't see them either. I think it was Kean.
See if they announce it. 1-0 anyway, Tigers. Maybe you could ask downstairs, Gary. Maybe somebody you know who got that for the Tigers. We've got family down there. Turn your mic down a second.
Leanne, who got that? Rafe? Kean.
So we got confirmation downstairs. Kean Elvis got the goal. 1-0 Gardiner. Tigers pressing the issue. They'd like to get another. From distance, Parker Studholm with the save. Ryder in there for the Tigers. Knocked off him. Erskine with some subs in the game. 1-0 Tigers. Owen Robichaux in for Erskine. They'll play it all the way back to Parker Stedholm, and he'll one-time one. Erskine looking to clear out. Erskine, short pass game to get out. There's the ball, there's the run, there's the collision, and ball goes free. Dunn trying to scamper back into the goal.
Yeah, he come out there quite a ways on that one.
Almost got himself caught. Well, you make that do or die play, Gary. He who hesitates is lost, as they say.
Yeah, you've got to make a real good decision whether you're going to go all the way or not.
Throwing all the way across the other side. Tigers going to set the play, but Erskine there out midfield. Erskine looks to turn it back. They were trying to connect there with Tayson Pelot. Good back defense there, but Tigers pick it up, run down the far side. Ball centered into the area, back out. Tigers quickly on the throw. Came through. Stedholm had to come out and play it. He did, smartly. Don't forget, we also have volleyball going on tonight. Whistle. Throw in Erskine. Deep throw. Headed back out of Danger's way. Erskine will throw it out. Near side. Slide. Possession Tigers. Tigers looking ahead. Chase Canaris with the play. Chase is 22 out there. He's the guy that made the original slide and play, kept the ball alive for the Tigers. Chase recognized pregame. I heard one of the kids mention they were looking at going down to Central Maine Community College, play on their soccer team. I'll let you know from covering that soccer team, that team is #1 in the country in their division. They're a tremendous program. So, boy, anybody getting a chance to go play down there is going to a top quality program. And we've got a lot of Gardiner kids down at CM. Brooke Giro playing softball down there. Tigers got them pinned in their own end. Canaris just wide. That was a good, quick shot by Chase. Getting where the kids are playing a little bit, Gary. Picking up a few names now by position.
I'm going off this screen and I'm having difficulty with numbers.
Tigers counter. Nice thing about doing video, Gary, pictures tell the story pretty much.
Yeah.
Erskine trying to clear. Tigers have had the Eagles' wings clipped here so far tonight. They've pinned them in their own end quite a bit. Got the one goal by Kean. That was about the 11-minute mark. That's where we stand, 1-0. Spun back out of trouble there by Anders Bassett for Erskine Academy. Back defenders for the Tigers. Step up, get it done. Erskine controls. Trying to connect up at midfield. Can't. Tigers turning back. Tigers counter. Peacock in the middle of the action for the Tigers. Some pretty fancy footwork there by Rule Ryder. He landed on his keister and bounced back up and made the pass up. Rule getting quite a few touches here tonight. Spun over and not able to be controlled by Chase Canaris. Throw in quickly. Chase not able to get down that left side. Oh, was that Ryder? That was Ryder, I'm sorry. Ryder here. Back over to Canaris. He throws one.
Nice cross on that. Oh.
Cross and header nicely done by the Tigers. Studholm with a good save. As we said, Tigers have tilted the field here so far tonight. Ryder plays it back. We'll hit the 21-minute mark here. Rob Munz and Gary Verhill stay with us at half. We'll hear from some of our great sponsors here, making these local sports possible. There's a through ball. Dunn's going to come out and handle it easily. Canaris. Chase trying to get around the corner, can't turn. He'll get the throw in, though, and do it quickly. Kean Elvis with the goal. He's sniping as he has during his career.
He's had a great senior year.
Tigers with 2 losses to Morse and the other loss to the Rams. Is that it, Gary?
Yeah.
The 3 losses, yeah. Sitting at number 3 in the heel points. Erskine number 7 coming in. Were they 7 or 9, Gary?
Number 7, Rob.
Number 7, okay.
Yeah.
Tigers. Good step up there.
Our Gardiner girls are out to Erskine today. I don't know any results. If maybe somebody wants to text one in to Rob.
Yeah, they probably played this afternoon, I'm guessing,
Yeah,
right? They
yeah,
don't have any
yeah.
lights out there. So.
They're having a great year. They're number 7 in their heel points, and they're 8-3-1. So, been a great fall for Gardiner athletics.
Yeah, and let's not forget the state championship golf team. Jack Quinn, individual medalist. Here's a rush. The shot just high. That was a good opportunity for the Eagles. Just sailed over.
Yeah, I find that very interesting, Rob, the golf team. And now you can, there's a few sports you can overlap. And you got 2 members of that golf team right out here on the field tonight. And
Yeah, that's a great rule they put in.
Logan Cody won, and the other one was, let me concentrating on this here.
Gary's trying to read his notes and do the camera. He's finding
Brady.
multitasking overrated.
You know, this is my first time on the camera after many years. So Brady Peacock is the other member of that golf
Yeah.
team.
It's great that kids are able to do that. Taryn Nichols, I know, is a member of the field hockey team and the cross-country team. That one's popped up and over. Busy night here for us tonight. 2 events going on, volleyball going on. Check that out. See how they're doing. They're a little bit ahead of us. They started at 5:30. We started here at 6. Tomorrow night, of course, we'll have football. We're going to be on the air at 6:30. Lots of stuff going on tomorrow. So we're coming on early. We got people we want to talk to. We'll be talking to Moochie Davis pregame. He's going to be the legend chain crew member. And at halftime, we'll be giving out the John Burgess Whatever It Takes Award this year, appropriately enough, as Coach Burgess coached Coney prior to coaching at Gardiner High School. In fact, one of his former players, the family business, donates the award, American Awards. We thank them for that. Bob Wing played for Coach John Burgess at Coney and had that business. Now his sons run it after Bob's untimely death. That's going to go past the goal line. Will it go past the in line? It won't. But Tigers play it. Cross into the area. Cleared out by Erskine. Kept back in. Tigers get bumped off. Not sure what we got. Back official made the call. Going to be directed, I think, from here. 16:42. Official time. We're about 10 seconds off, I see. Trying to see who that is taking that. Might have been a good extra point from there. Field goal from there through the goalpost, I think. Up and over. Give us a chance to fix the clock. 16:05.
Oh, that's just going to miss the goal. I think that was Trace Greenlee.
Just wide.
Just wide. And I think it was Greenlee.
That was Grayson Greenleaf with the shot. So it'll be a Tiger corner down here to the near side. Trying to get an end swinging corner here if they can. Played in, shot into the area and quickly out. Tigers will bounce on it there. They'll scrum inside. Now out on the end line. Erskine ball. Beautiful night here at Hoke Field. Tomorrow night looks good too. Blessed to have this facility and the great weather all fall. It's really been something this fall. Tigers looked at attack. Cleared out. Slide tackle there. Ryder. Played ahead. Tigers can't keep it in down the far side. Rolls out. Tigers missing a couple of their regulars here tonight. Alex Taylor. Saw him with a boot pregame come out for the senior night. Logan Cody was questionable. Gary talked to him before the game. Logan thought he might give it a go, but that's be up to the coach. I don't know.
I see him in there now, Rob.
He's been running okay. He's got a hip flexor situation.
Logan's a tough kid. Quite a lacrosse player.
Yes, yes, he's one of the premier lacrosse players in certainly Central Maine. And magician with the ball in around the net. We'll have lacrosse on this spring like we did last year. Did a couple of games. I think Coach Bull came up, worked with me on the lacrosse game, which was nice. Headed back. Tigers got the lone goal, but they've pressed the issue. Caleb Malloy played it back out. Of course, with a few guys out, Gary, other kids will have to step up. Seeing that tonight, it's good that Tigers are able to do this in a regular season game and get some kids in that they might need in the playoffs.
Yeah, they've got one tough game left. That's going to be down to Oceanside, Rob.
That was Ryder with the shot on.
Then I
Studholme.
believe the playoffs start around the 29th. So I see on the MPA.
Yeah, it's like the 29th or 30th. You have to have that
Right.
first quarterfinal game. And if they play that in the afternoon, we might be able to see the numbers. You know?
Yeah, because I'm watching the small screen here.
That's what I'll do is I'll take a look at all the team's shirts and I'll say, okay, who's got the best shirts? That's whose game we'll do. Used to be, Gary, when you and I were teaching and we knew all the kids by sight. We didn't have to look at the numbers.
That's true. That's
you know,
yeah.
I was wondering why it was always easier. So, sure, it's taking a kick here. I have to see the Erskine numbers are nothing to write home about either. They're not very dark on the white shirts. Played near side. Zach Reed with it, plays it back. Erskine controls. Play it back. I think it's going to go out to touch. It does. Quick throw in by the Tigers. Reed with it quickly. Nice lead pass down. Alves, but it went over the line. That's the guy you want to look to right there, Kean.
That's right. I believe I don't have any statistics, but I believe he is the leading scorer on the team.
10:30. We're in first half action. We get to halftime. We'll be hearing from our wonderful sponsors. Tigers have had the Eagles pretty close to their nest the whole game.
Yeah, it's been played mostly in one side of the field.
And kind of what you expected, 3-7 matchup, competitive, yes. Tigers are rolling downhill a little more. Tigers content to play the back game. Looking for spacing here. Erskine will step into that one. Down near side. Zach Reed got it back. Looking to get a run, they can't. And Erskine looking to turn midfield into some offense. Mostly long-range stuff for the Eagles so far, and we've seen Dunn come out a couple of times to make do-or-die plays. Through ball. Pelot got it knocked away from him and out. Ball boy all over. That was a good job by the ball boy. Robichaux in. Nice step up by the Tigers. And an entanglement there. It's going to be a foul on Erskine. Tiger ball. 8:40 left. Long ball. Studholm trying to read it. Almost got over his head. You got to watch that turf. That turf can give the ball a little extra juice. Makes it like the old Super Balls, Gary, we used to have as kids. Remember that second bounce on the Super Ball would take your head off. Because all the kids are going Super Bowl. That's another Wikipedia thing I got to look for. Turned. Tigers to air. Run down. Erskine. And we'll just kick it out to safety. Tigers subbing. We're down the dark end of the field, of the two halves of the field. This is the dark end down towards the Pope Street end. Turnaround shot wide. One new bank of lights has gone in. That's the bank across the way to the side down at the right. And if you look at the field, when you're here at Hope Field, you look out at it, you'll see that area of the field is the best lit section of the field. And talking to Nate Stubbett, they were hoping to maybe get a replacement program going where they put those LED lights in around the field, maybe a bank each year. I do know there's talk about doing some work on the complex, and all certainly needs it. We need.
Well, keeping that dark end down there, Rob, you don't keeps you gets you in bed a little earlier, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, we're sleeping out on the stars on the lot these days. Knocked back through by the Tigers. That was a good keep in there by Robichaux. Tigers. Played to space. Nice slide tackle there. Erskine knocks it out. Tigers ball, throw in. They'll come in quickly. Get it back, look to set it up. Little two-man game there. Here comes the entry into the area and quickly out. 6 minutes left. Foul called. No cards or anything in this game. Been cleanly played.
Yes, it has.
You were saying you were down at the Morse game the other day, and that was a very physical game the Tigers played, and that according to Coach Wallace as well. So Tigers a little bumped and bruised.
Yeah, there's a few teams in the state of Maine that I've seen that are very physical. Mount Abram boys, I think they ought to think about football up there.
That's kind of their signature, to be physical, even though Coach Allen's no longer with the program. What a slide tackle. That was a pretty one.
Yeah.
Tigers on a run. They're on sides, flag down. Studholm out, came out, got a piece of it. Nice play by Studholm.
Great defensive play.
He came out, got that leg out on the slide and deflected the ball. And got it to go off a Tiger. Even better for them. So Erskine looking for an equalizer. 4:40 left. Kian Elvis, the goal. About the 11-minute mark of the first. That's where we stand. 1-0 Tigers. They beat this Erskine Academy team on September 9th. 3-0 out at Erskine Academy. So we remind folks, we know we get new viewers every year. Watch out for the scammers. Don't go anywhere else for your sports, for the Tigers or Halldale, but us. Everything else is a scam.
Boy, I've seen a few of those too, Rob. You know, not being working with you only in the wintertime.
Then out. Nice read.
I'm on there watching a lot of your games, and when you do, boy, I've seen these outfits come up there on Facebook.
Yeah.
Asking you to join in, and
they're after your credit card information, and want to be careful. Cross the way, Tigers. Not sure who that is over there. Might be Dylan Farnham. Thought I saw a 7. Might be 1-7. Main reason that we do these night games because the night games are usually the senior games, and that's the most important thing for us. Obviously, during the day, we can numbers stand out a little bit better than they do under the darkness here at Hoke. But we want to get those kids on for their senior moments. Speaking of senior moments, Rob Munson and Gary Verhill here for the call. That's going to deflect off Erskine. Welcome fans in from Erskine Academy. We get a lot of viewers out at Erskine because, you know, we do a lot of the games they play here in different sports. Did baseball last year, I think. We've done basketball in the past.
Yeah, there's some great supporters out there. I got a lot of friends out there. Stevie Childs is one of the biggest athletic supporters out there.
You just call him a jockstrap, Gary?
No, well, Stevie's a good man.
Who's going to take this kick, Gary? Can you zoom in so I can see the number so in case we get a goal, we know where it is? Go right in. Go right in.
Looks like Kean.
All right.
No.
Kean's there, and
number 9.
beside him is
number 9,
Alex Roy.
Like. Yeah.
All right, now we'll get back out. Tigers played it left, trying to set something up. Yeah, maybe if we zoom in just a touch more, Gary, on where the ball is, I can pick up the numbers off this screen. That might not be bad.
Is that better?
Canaris, yes, it is. And hooked wide. Yep, that's good.
Good.
Yep. We wind down under a minute and a half.
Boy, it's really, as you say, a pleasant night here.
50 degrees, no wind. Beautiful fall night here in the great state of Maine, and the beautiful foliage in behind, the beautiful moon up there, and all nice stuff. Yeah, that works a lot better, Gary. Thank you.
I was setting up in Rumford last night at this time with a snowmobile suit on. Boy, was it cold up there.
Yep. Did get cold last night. Tigers looking to go. This is Malloy down the left side, but he couldn't keep it. Owen Robichaux. Knocked ahead there by Ryder. Ryder's been involved all night for the Tigers. One-on-one battle here. Caleb Malloy doing a good job for the Tigers. Contesting. Cleared out. Yeah, this is a lot better, Gary. Yeah,
good.
I can see the numbers a little better now. Thank you. We're going to wind down. First half play. The Kean Elvis goal is going to stand up here in the first. Tigers will have a 1-0 lead here over the Erskine Academy Eagles here as we wind down for the first half. We'll show you the goal. Elvis comes through. Beautiful through ball. Quick shot on the left foot. Caught Stedholm back on his heels. And that's your goal here in first half play. Well, we're going to take a break. We'll come back. We'll have halftime activities when we come back after these messages. Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munson Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munson Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation. Since 1892. And it changes the game, 35-26. This has been a wacko affair. Elliott Office Products is a family-owned business that has been around since 1985. Grandpa Charlie started the business as a service technician, and it has evolved into a full servicing printing company. From simple copies to full logo design, we offer it all under one roof. Located in Farmingdale, Maine, we are at the heart of many different communities. We love assisting new and existing customers with any of their printing needs. Stop by, call, email, or send us a message on Facebook. We would love to help. Carver's Driving Academy is the perfect place to learn the rules of the road. Prepare to hit the road with confidence with their 3-week intensive course. Students will not only learn the basics of driving, but we offer individual, high-intensity instruction. We offer in-person and online classes, and our 3-week classes are perfect for student athletes. At Carver's Driving Academy, we are driven to excellence. Check us out on Facebook or email us at carversdriving@gmail.com. When you need top quality aggregate, you need McGee Construction. From gravel, sand, and crushed stone to specialty materials, McGee Construction has supplied Maine's contractors and homeowners for over 35 years. No project is too big or too small. Whether you're building a driveway, a home, a highway, we've got the materials you need delivered on time every time. For reliable service, expert advice, and high-quality aggregate, trust McGee Construction. Built on trust, driven by quality.
When you choose a financial institution to entrust your hard-earned money to, bigger is not necessarily better. Will you be noticed? Will you be heard? At Gardiner Federal Credit Union, our members aren't account numbers, they're our friends and neighbors. Each member has a vote, a voice. What matters to you matters to us. Lending decisions are based not solely on your credit score, but on who you truly are. We work diligently to end hunger. We volunteer in our local schools and throughout the community supporting neighborhood events. We are local people making local decisions, investing in our members and giving back to our communities. Gardiner Federal Credit Union, where your money has a voice.
At Randolph Hardware, our game plan is simple. We offer way more than just hardware, but it all starts with a promise. We have what you need and always with a smile. We have a huge selection of paint, plumbing, electrical, and gardening supplies to help you complete simple projects to major home renovations. We also offer a rental center, factory authorized power equipment repair, and the best tool selection around. So stop in today and let the Randolph Hardware team help make your project a winner.
Coaches and athletes know that teamwork is the key to success. At the Gosline Insurance Group, our team is comprised of knowledgeable, enthusiastic, and dedicated agency personnel who are committed to keeping our clients informed and protected. Featuring 9 agencies throughout the area, the Gosline Insurance Group is the largest locally owned independent agency group in Central Maine. As a trusted choice agent, we are dedicated to you and are committed to treating you as a person and not as a policy. This commitment means we will work for you and not the insurance company. So call us today and let our team put you on the path to success.
Started by the Corliss family in Pittston in 2019, Corliss Gravel Pit offers some of Kennebec County's highest quality gravel products. Located just south of the old Cedar Grove Road, on the right off Route 27, we are committed to providing outstanding products at a fair price. We offer a variety of products for all of your needs. At Corliss Gravel Pit, our loader is always ready and on site. Local deliveries on larger quantities are always available. And we offer discounts on large quantities as needed. We also offer plowing and sanding services during those tough Maine winters.
Corliss Gravel Pit is family owned and operated since 2019, producing Kennebec County's highest quality gravel at a fair price.
At Fowler's Roofing, our staff and crews are very reliable and professional. We've been servicing New England for over a decade. When we approach a job from the free estimate to the finished product, the #1 goal is establishing trust with the homeowner and to provide them with 100% satisfaction. We specialize with shingle roofing, framing, siding, earthwork, metal roofing, metal buildings, and so much more. We are proud members of the Better Business Bureau, the Kennebec Valley Chamber of Commerce, and the Mid-Maine Chamber of Commerce. We are fully certified, thoroughly insured, and we offer a 24-hour emergency service serving the state of Maine, as well as a 5-year warranty on labor. As a business in the Kennebec County area, we are very proud to be a continuing sponsor for local schools and sports teams, building a better community with Fowler's.
At our firm, we have the client and only the client in mind. Our mission is to get to know and understand your needs, wants, and long-term goals. We want to help you develop, implement, and monitor a strategy that's designed to address your individual situation. We understand the challenges families face today. From managing debt to saving for college to retirement, these personal finance challenges can be overwhelming. Our commitment is to utilize all of our resources to help you pursue your goals. We believe in thinking out of the box, and we are not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom in our approach to financial services and preserving wealth. All of our energy, commitment, and efforts are focused on you, the client, and your satisfaction.
At Central Maine Community College, we are building things that last. We're investing in technology, new facilities, and offering more degree programs than ever before. You can get the traditional college experience at a fraction of the cost, and for some, it's even free.
Wait, did she just say free?
That's right, free tuition for Maine high school grads from 2022 to 2025. Set your goals and find your path at CMCC. Let's build a future together.
We'd like to thank the Gardiner All Sports Boosters Club for their support of monthly media streaming of high school sport. This replay brought to you by the Gardiner All Sports Boosters Club. Here's your goal, Kian Alvarez on the run-through. Beautiful pass. And Kian wasted no time going far side top corner off the left foot. I think the key to that play right there, Gary, was the quick release that he had. Studholm and goal caught back on his heels on that.
Yeah, Kian's very quick. Nice job by Zach Reed getting that ball down there.
Reed's had a couple of chances. Sorry, thanks Beth Cooley for letting us know we had no volume. We apparently hit a cable up here and detached something. So, yes, we thank you for being our eyes and ears out there in TV land, because just Gary and me here. So glad we're back with you. And just to recap, Tigers with some good opportunities. Reed with a couple of good ones, as you saw. So we're back with you here now. Thank you, Beth. Just a simple thing. We got a maze of wires up here in a little cramped booth, and if you step on something, sometimes you don't know it, and something comes loose. Spun away from Reed there. Erskine in. Tigers advance. So I see Kean Alvis out there. We thought he might have been the injured player. He's not the injured player. He's out there.
He is.
Number 3 for the Tigers, I just saw.
Right. He must have recovered, I think.
We've got to find the ball there, Gary. Out and over and into the netting. "32 minutes, 38 seconds. So we're pretty close to the official time. Erskine looks to control if they can. Alex Reichel, he lost it. Whistle now, no shot. It'll be Erskine ball. Cooling down to 47, but still very comfortable for mid-October. Used to be the time we'd be rooting for the Red Sox in the playoffs and stuff like that, Gary. Those days are gone.
Yeah, those.
Yeah. Then we could say, well, the Red Sox didn't make it. We got the Patriots. Oh, geez. Well, we got the Celtics and we got the Bruins, so we're doing okay. We're happy to root for who we can.
Yeah, we had some good conversations.
Erskine looking for the equalizer. It feels a pretty comfortable 1-0 lead, but, you know, you're a fluke play away from tie.
Yes.
You know, and so you got to be careful here if you're the Tigers, and here's an opportunity. Erskine not able to weave through. Tigers' back defenders have been solid all night. Comes the throw-in. That was Gabe Studholm. Parker's in goal. That's Studholm's. Here come the Tigers. Through. Good run. Space. Oh, that was knocked off. That was a great defensive play there by Noah Pelletier for Erskine Academy. Stepped right in. Dispossessed. Little fancy footwork there by the Tigers, but Erskine will control the ball. Limited opportunity so far for Erskine. Tigers, the better of the chances, got the goal by Alvis. Kean. He was recognized pregame as one of the seniors. Boatload of seniors. I was counting them on the way in here today. 9 seniors recognized pregame. You know, I'd forgotten some of these kids. As freshmen is when the Tigers boys and girls team had to play a season up at UMA and basically the cow pasture. The shot in the goal. Zoom right in there, Gary. We'll see who got it. That's a little tight. Out a little bit so we can see. Out. I think it was Caleb Malloy.
Number 24.
Yeah, Caleb gets a hug from Coach. That's why we wanted to get in there and get it. So Caleb Malloy with the goal gives the Tigers a 2-goal lead. And we got the goal right here. Let's take a look at it. On the Munson Media replay. Comes the throw ball. And Malloy comes off that far side and just doesn't get marked up. Puts it right past the keeper and gives the Tigers that big lead that we were talking about, the 2-0 lead now.
Yeah, kind of a pillow there for the Tigers.
So now Erskine going to really have to push the issue, and if they do that, you wonder, here's an opportunity, but not able to hook in for Erskine. We're looking to sync our clock up at 28. 28:40. We'll stop it till then. Rob Munson, Gary Verhill along with you. Brought to you by Geritol. Only the old people get that one, Gary.
Prevagen.
Yeah. Tigers will step into it. Play at midfield. Tigers through. Kids have done a good job staying on sides tonight. Very
Yes,
few
they have.
onside.
I don't think there's been one
I don't
offside
think so.
call. No.
Not one. And no cards. Not even a sniff of a card.
No. Very, very well played.
Well, a few opportunities for Erskine, but Tigers thwart that. Brady Peacock. Tried to cross one. Not able to do it. Peacock with it again. Peacock. Nice little touch pass in the middle. Connects. Off the goal post. Just sealed high.
That was Keane.
That was Keane again with a quick shot. 27-23 left. Tigers will get a corner. Stay with us post-game. Capsa Pizza Player of the Game. Crossed in. Good corner. Came through the goal face, and now they'll play on. Tigers looking to settle. They do, and out of the area. Now quickly back in and wide. Volleyball finishing up inside. I don't know where they were in games. It was tightly contested. Or in the rival game. We'll have the rival football game tomorrow night. Be on the air at 6:30. Come on early. Got things to do, people to talk to. We're going to give out the John Burgess Award at halftime. Hoping Coach can make it. Looks like a nice night for it, so we'll do that and a couple of other special awards at halftime given out. We want to thank our friends at American Awards for their contribution for the plaque for our John Burgess Award. You'll have to tune in tomorrow night to find out who we're honoring this year. I was thinking all the way back to that award, and we've been giving that award out, Gary, since 1997. So there's a lot of great men and women, yes, women, who have received that award over the years.
I didn't realize that.
And do you know who the very first recipient of that award was, Gary? Who do you think it might be?
The very first?
Yep, very first.
Probably John Wolfgram.
Nope. John came later. Of course, the first year we gave it to John Burgess, but the first year that we gave it to somebody else, Sam Shaw.
Sam Shaw,
Yep.
well deserved.
Yep. Yeah, and Sam will be on the air tomorrow night for the very last time here. The great voice of our longtime PA announcer, Sam Shaw, as he gets ready to hang up his mic. Nice story in the Central Maine newspapers today about, or yesterday, I don't know when it was. I read it online the other night, I think.
Was it today's paper?
Yeah, I think it was in today's paper. Yeah, great story.
It was.
Dave Dyer called me and asked me for some remembrances of Sam, and of course, Sam and Rick Hersom two of the first people we met, Coach Wolfgram and I. They were coaching junior football, and they wanted to help out doing stats. Rick did the film, and Sammy did stats, and then later took over the announcement when Pete Sturry asked him to take over here at Hoke Field when it opened up in 1980. Nice fancy footwork by the Tigers. Through ball, trying to connect there with Peacock, couldn't do it. Go far side and out. Yeah, Sam's been a mainstay, not just football, but you know he's everything.
Well,
everything. They coach hockey for a while.
We see him at every basketball game.
Sits on the corner. I think he just comes to the hot dogs, but no, he's a great loyal fan, and he's not stopping to come into games. That's for sure. Sam, a Vietnam veteran, we thank him for his service. So we will give out the Burgess Award tomorrow night, halftime.
Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it here tomorrow night for the Coney Gardner game, so.
Where you're off to tomorrow night? Soccer somewhere?
Greeley.
Greeley, that's right. You said Greeley.
Halldale girls are playing Greeley tomorrow night.
Have Leanne get you hooked up online.
Yeah, we will do that.
Get your phone or iPad, and you can watch the game. I'll give you a shout-out. Back, Erskine. See the Tigers up 2-0. They won the first match on the 9th of September. Stepped through by Erskine. They're trying to make some plays here. Long shot up and over. Another one off the goalpost. Heading down towards the old homestead down there at Pope Street. We got action down there. I want to thank D&D Builders, Nate Danis, former student of ours, Lisa McDevitt, Lisa Danis, building our house for us down on Pope Street. Activities underway. Hopefully by the new year, we'll be back in the neighborhood. Love this neighborhood here. Boys and Girls Club. Love hearing the kids chattering and laughing and playing, and what a great organization that is. We thank them for helping us out with the fire fund, putting the spaghetti dinner on for us, and say bye done. And we know there are a great many of you that contributed, and we thank everybody because we're unsure who made contributions and whatever, so I always thank everybody for helping us out. So many of you did with monetary contributions, and we've been able to put that towards surviving these last, 8 months, and putting it towards our new house. We're excited about that. We're excited about D&D Builders helping us out. After a couple of hiccups, we're back in business. Beautiful moon up there, Gary.
Yes, it is.
Isn't it a nice night here? Don't believe it's the harvest moon.
It's a full moon tonight.
It's a full moon.
I heard it
Harvest moon comes a little later. Shine on, harvest moon. I think Erskine's played a smart game. They didn't try to get into a power struggle with the Tigers. They tried to keep it close, hoping that they could get a goal. And when it was 1-0, now that it's 2, you got to think that they'll need to open up. They're
very well disciplined.
Yes, they are. Yeah.
And you don't see any funny business going on with this team.
And that's just aggressive play and no maliciousness there at all. Tigers will put the ball at about the football 37-yard line, so you can get a shot from there. Going to move it up.
And
can you get in there a little bit, guys?
Yeah, I don't know who that is.
Zoom in a little bit so I see the number, yeah. And then
number 9.
As he approaches, that's Alex Roy. Yeah. I'm not sure we got that. But Tigers will go up 3-0. Yeah, let's see what the replay will show us.
I don't think
I think we got on the goal for that one. No, missed that one, so not sure who got it. But the key point of that, Tigers up 3-0. Hey, who got that goal? Kean Elvis with his second goal of the game. So he got the first one and the third one. Sorry we weren't able to get that to you. I had Gary zooming in on the kick from there. And 20 minutes left in this one. Tigers have now duplicated their winning score from game one, 3-0. Kean Elvis with 2 goals for the Tigers. Caleb Malloy with the sandwich goal. He got the second one. That was really a key goal there, get that 2-goal lead.
Yeah, that second goal was a big one.
So Tigers in command. They're in the driver's seat for the final 20. Dispossessed. It's a good take here. Chase Larrabee goes wide. Join us tomorrow night for football. 7 o'clock kickoff. We'll be on the air 6:30. And halftime presentations. Join us pregame. We'll have Tiger legend Moochie Davis on with us for an interview. Moochie, a Pittston boy. Tougher than a bag of hammers. Played cornerback for us, wingback for us. Back our first 2 years in Tiger Town, 75 and 76.
Was it that long ago?
Yep.
Wow.
49 years ago, our first season here, 1975. Moochie was on that team along with a bunch of other great guys. Gary McAllister was a quarterback. Pat Sorois was a running back. Jeff Brown was a great player for us. Jeff Brunel, Buddy Sargent. A lot of good kids on that team. They set the groundwork for turning the program around that first year.
Was Peter Story in that era?
No.
No.
A couple of years later. Peter's first year was 1979. Erskine would love to get one here, but Tigers are not letting off the gas. They're really controlling play here. This is Elvis with it. Kean of the 2 goals. So we're still not sure who went out. That's why we don't spend a lot of time speculating on those injuries and things like that. Dunn's going to come out. He's come out several times and made good plays like that. Tigers dispossessed. They'll keep control. Peacock tried to snake it ahead. Not able to hit there. His teammate running down the right side was Zach Reed. Reed had a good scoring opportunity early in this half. Then the first couple of minutes. Chase Larrabee. Playing the far side. Erskine clears it down. Volleyball is done. Chris Wheeler just showed up here in the press box. He was running that production for us. Concurrent productions. I mean, it just, it's become the norm, hasn't it, here, that, we're doing 2 games at a time and stuff like that. And I remember back probably 10 years ago, 12 years ago, we were just happy to be able to get a stream out. If everything worked, we'd go, oh, boy, that was good. We got something out. But now we've reached another level of sophistication here.
Long ways from 2004 and 5 state cable TV.
Yeah, back when we were doing the tape delay stuff, we're doing mostly basketball back then.
Yeah.
Reed, nice footwork there by Zach. Finds the open man. Canaris. Cleared out by Erskine, but Tigers like to have that midfield. They played the midfield very well and have turned back Erskine a lot and been able to get the offense going the other way quickly. Got to sync our clock back up in a second after this run. Alvis with it. Across. Oh, what a goal.
Nice.
So Tigers get the fourth one.
That's Brady Peacock.
Brady Peacock with the goal. Let's look at Brady's goal here. It's a beauty. What a cross pass he got. See, Peacock does a good job staying on sides. Alvis sees him there. Peacock goes far post, pops it home.
Happy birthday, Brady.
Got a birthday goal for Brady Peacock. 4-0 Tigers. We'll reset the clock to 15 minutes. That's what we have left. So Tigers pouring it on now. Three second-half goals for the Tigers. Malloy, Kean Alvis, his second of the game, and Brady Peacock. It's got the Tigers on cruise control here on senior night.
And you know, this is one of the biggest soccer crowds I've seen here, Rob.
Yeah.
This is
nice to be able to have a senior night. Beautiful weather. Families came in. Fantastic.
And more than likely going to pick up another win.
Tigers will solidify that 3 spot. They could have a couple of home playoff games. I believe the first 2 rounds are local before they move on to semifinals. Might be a regional type game because they like to put it on turf. But of course, there's so many more teams having turf now. It's a lot easier to do that. So I'm getting set up here for a kick for Erskine. Going to be just inside the 35. Into the area, headed out smartly by the Tigers, and now a run. Erskine recovers. Tigers step up. Tigers through ball. Go the offside read. Zach overruns it, but he plays it back to space. Good look here. That bombed off one of the Erskine Academy players. He did a good job of putting his life on the line on that one. Punched out and up over the line, Tigers ball. So Burgess Award tomorrow night at halftime. Looking excited to see Coach. Got to give his son Andy a call, and after the game, he called me during this game. I'll call Andy. We'll work it all out and get Coach here, and it'll be a nice night.
Say hello to Andy for me, would you,
I
Rob?
certainly will. Shot by the Tigers. Deflected up and over. That was a beautiful save. Parker Studholm, can't blame him on any of the goals. He's been pretty darn solid in that goal.
Great job for the Eagles tonight.
Once again, Muncie Media will be bringing you high school winter sports, as we always do. Gary, probably already starting to look at the basketball schedule here.
I haven't got it out yet. I got to see. Nate's got it, but
yep, we'll be doing. Gary, take over here for a second here. I got to talk to Beth. Corner, is Beth right over there? Yeah. Okay.
It's going to be an Erskine goal kick here.
Chris and Evan are joining us from volleyball. How'd volleyball go?
Gardiner
3-0, Coney won. Boy, Tigers. A little surprised there, I think. As did we beat them earlier in the year? Yeah, so they'll split. The rivals will split that series. But all Tigers here, 4-0. Rob Munson, Gary Verhill. Gary doing his camera work tonight for the first time. Ten minutes, 30 seconds left. Gary, you want Chris to do the camera there? You could just step over and do color.
Jumps right in front of the old man here. That's, gosh, just because you got 3 or 4 years behind your belt, Chris.
Erskine trying to get a goal here, but they can't. Tigers will clear it out. Good run here by the Tigers. On the take here is Brady Peacock. Brady got a goal. The cross, the goal.
I gotta think that was Keane again.
See who that is as we zoom in on it. If it's Elvis, it's his third.
Yes, it is, Rob.
So making a good move to get a pizza award here. We'll take a look at it. Watch this pass by Peacock, though. Boom, nice touch right there. Nothing Studholme could do, an easy put in for Elvis. His third goal of the game. Tigers now up 5-0. 10:01 left. Tigers will have a couple of days off to rest up before they're back in action next week. I don't believe they've got a game.
I think they finish up
at Oceanside.
Tuesday at Oceanside.
I don't know if it's at Oceanside or against Oceanside, but it'll be a tough game. It'll be a good warm-up. Oceanside's a good program.
Yeah, it's down there, Rob, at Oceanside.
Yeah. Yeah, the girls are playing here. I think we're doing that game, the senior game for. That's senior night. So we'll have the Oceanside girls game next week, whenever that is. That'll be a good game as well. We try to do as many of the senior games as we can. Tigers have control play in this one. Here's a through ball, but Tigers are there and they'll play it out to touch.
That's going to go out the end zone. It's going to
be a kick.
Be a kick
goal
by,
kick, maybe.
Yeah, goal kick from.
Midfield. We set our game clock here for you. We're back on sync. 7:44 left here in this one. 6:30 pregame tomorrow night for the football game. We'll be with you here next week for girls soccer against Oceanside. That'll be their senior game. Tigers got some other players in the game now, so that's good that Coach Wallace was able to do that. They did bring up a couple of players here to fill in the injuries. Trace Moody and Nolan Brown are suited up for tonight's game. And they may make an appearance here in the final 7 minutes as this one is all but decided. We thank you for joining in here tonight. And another goal by the Tigers as they pour it on. See who they got there. Pull out a little bit, Gary. Can't tell who it was. We'll see it on the replay.
Might have been.
Tigers have been controlling play here in the second half. A deflection there. Yeah, couldn't tell. We'll check with our fans. Find out who might have scored.
Zach Reed.
Zach Reed got the goal. So Zach, little snake bitten on the first one, but that time he nailed it. And the Tigers lead 6-0. 6:40 left. Erskine's kind of running out of gas here. Canaris with the through ball.
I was about to say that, Rob. Physically, they.
Yeah. Tigers have worn him down. Well, hard to play defense, and they've been on their heels a lot tonight as the Tigers have pinned them in. As Tigers came out roaring here on senior night. Kian Alvarez with the hat trick, got 3 goals. Brady Peacock's got a goal. You just saw the goal by Zach Reed. And Caleb Malloy got the second goal of the game for the Tigers. So good balance scoring. Because Keenan been on fire.
I'm not sure how many goals he has as a career here at Gardiner High School, but
yeah, we don't have the stats.
Really, I don't know why they don't keep them. They keep the 1,000 points in basketball, but when it comes to the 100 goals in soccer, you don't.
Yeah,
see
that's
it.
true.
There's a girl, Marie Benoit, up to Halldale, and I've got to guess she's got 125, 130 goals.
Oh, wow.
She got 5 last night at Mount Abram.
My gosh.
You've seen her play.
Yes, she's a terrific player.
But I haven't heard any numbers, figures at all.
Ryder was trying to turn the corner, couldn't do it. Ball out, he's got it now.
You too.
Want to thank Evan Grady and Chris.
Yeah, haven't seen Evan.
Wheeler for doing the great work they did on volleyball tonight. Co-production here tonight, concurrent, I guess we would call that, concurrent productions. We can do 2 at a time. We had one game this year that we had to do 3 at a time this year, Gary. I had to get special permission from my friends at Boxcast to do that. They wanted to charge me for it. I said, I've been paying you for like 5 years. Okay, all right, we'll let you do it this one time. Had 3 games going out. Here come the Tigers. They've been on the attack. 4 second-half goals for the Tigers. Looking like it was going to be a closely fought affair there, maybe a 1 or 2 goal game. The Tigers have just exploded here for 5 goals in the second half to really put this one away. Good defensive play there, but now it'll come in wide as we wind down to 3:35. Thanks for joining us tonight. We're an equal opportunity streamer. Try to do as many different sports as we can. We're limited now to just the 2 high schools that we cover. Part of that is our college schedule has exploded as UMA has added baseball and softball. We did our first ever UMA baseball game yesterday, Gary.
Oh, really?
Yep, we did. It was a tremendous affair down at Morton Field in Augusta. So that's up on our website. You can see that. UMA's added soccer, men's and women's. We've covered that all fall along with our Central Maine Community College. September was the busiest month in the history of Munsing Media for streaming games.
Who's coaching that baseball team up at UMA?
Coach Bessie. You know, the Bessies out of Spruce Mountain. I think, I'm not sure which.
Not Jim Bessie.
No. Getting squared away here with positioning here. Hadn't been a whiff of a card. Good clean play,
Yes.
good sportsmanship here. These, two communities, respect each other, I think. About hit the 2-minute mark. I want to thank Gary for coming in, running our camera here tonight. Gary will probably be announcing his retirement from camera work at the conclusion of this. Like me, what happens is when you're asked to talk and run the camera, you forget sometimes.
Yeah.
You're talking, you're making a great point, and you go, oh, wait a minute, the ball moved. It happens to all of us, Gary.
Part of it's being 72 years old.
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, don't worry at all about it.
The thing is I'm watching on the small screen here, but you can't see any numbers
No,
there.
you can't, no. all you can make is good comments like a good hustle, and boy, that was quite a play. I know. I've done it, Gary, done a lot. Well, we're just glad to get these kids a chance to shine and let folks see them. We know we got grandparents that can't get to the games, family from away, and, we're very thankful for all the kind words that people send our way. We've been doing this as long as anybody in the state of Maine. I tell people, I think we streamed the first ever game back in 2010 for Colby College, NCAA women's basketball. They called me up. We were doing that tape delay stuff that Gary referenced. They knew I did that. They said, do you know about streaming? I said, oh, yeah, we know about streaming. Well, good slide save by Dunn coming out. So, as soon as I got off the phone, Colby, I called Nate. I said, Nate, do we know how to stream? We figured it out. Here we were. Tigers would have run down the far side, under a minute left. Erskine hustling back. And credit the defense there, Erskine. They kept playing. They got a lot of the young kids in both sides now. That's a quick shot. Skipped in. Stedholm with a good save. Yeah, put Stedholm. Got left out to dry a couple of times. Parker's played well between the pipes. But there were some he just had no chance on. Under 30. Is Chris still here? No. No, okay. Going to give Chris usually runs the play of the game card down, and Kean Alvarez will be Caps or Pizza play of the game. That was just an accidental trip. There's no maliciousness there. People getting a little wound up because they thought there was, but there wasn't there. Well, Gary, thank you for doing that. Final's going to be Tigers 6, Erskine Academy Eagles nothing. As we said, we'll bring up our Caps or Pizza player of the game, and we'll show you one of the goals. I've got to find my pizza graphic. It was Liam Alvis with the hat trick. There we go. There's a Caps or Pizza. Best pizza place around. You want to get in. Not only pizzas. Boy, their sandwiches are great. I love their salads and fantastic food at Caps's Pizza. And we thank them for being the sponsor for Player of the Game. And our Player of the Game is Kean Alvers. We'll take a look at his first goal of the game because it's a beauty. The through ball here. And Alvarez went top shelf, far side for the goal. As we get a look at the lovely Leanne Verhill downstairs. Gary getting extra credit points for that one for sure. Well, we've had a great night here of soccer from Gardiner Area High School. We remind you we'll be back here on the air at 6:30 tomorrow. We'll have the pregame of Gardiner Coney football. Until then, for all of us here at Munsing Media, so long, everybody.
Don't feel like cooking dinner? Call Capsa's Pizza in Farmingdale. You can make the whole family happy with our award-winning pizza, sandwiches made on fresh baked bread, delicious nachos, or salads made to order. And don't forget the whoopie pies. We pride ourselves on fast, friendly service and an overall experience that's better than you might expect from a pizza place. So order Capsa's tonight. Pick it up, have it delivered, or enjoy our dining room. Give us a call at 582-0522 or enjoy the convenience of online ordering at capsaspizza.com.